We're here today with Paul Doswell and Joe Oastler to talk about our first ever Havant and Waterlooville Football Club Pro Direct Academy, which has been enabled to take off due to our fantastic new 3G pitch. Paul, today, what is the player pathway for those students who attend the academy? What can they expect?
Well, I think it's a very clear pathway as far as we're concerned, because it's not necessarily about ability. One of the things that we want to stress on this interview today is, yes, we are looking for boys with real talent that we can progress potentially through to the first team, but also, as importantly, it's for players with all abilities, and we want to encourage everyone to come to this football club. We're going to be a massive part of the community hub. That's something that we're desperate to become. And I think the 3G pitch is going to enable us to do that. And under Joe's direction, as the head academy coach, and with the educational programme as well being provided, I just think it's a fantastic opportunity for young girls and boys, by the way, to come to this football club.
So Joe, the academy provides the potential opportunity for students to play in the Tactic Youth League and the FA Youth Cup. What does this mean for students?
Well, first of all, to get a chance to play at this stadium, I think that's a massive part of it. It's a massive attraction for them. Kids at their age don't get to play on facilities like this. They're normally working over, public areas or playing on public areas. They're playing on a proper pitch with, on a real good surroundings. So, first of all, that's the first bit. Second of all, with the FA Youth Cup, not many kids get the opportunity to play in that cup, and you win a couple of games, and all of a sudden you're playing league games against league opposition. So, yeah, in terms of the opportunity they're going to get, it's one that not every kid gets to get at that age, and hopefully we can progress that this year.
Okay, and Paul, Havant and Waterlooville has a strong belief that sports and football should be fully inclusive and accessible for all to enjoy. What does this mean for the academy?
I think, as I said earlier, I want to express to everybody this is not necessarily about ability. We see the young players, I think Joe would agree, getting sort of netted almost by the Premier League academies and the Football League academies. And what we're offering here is, the chance to get into our first team with ability, but we'll also have 4 or 5 teams, and you don't necessarily have to be the best footballer. What we're offering here is the educational aspect of getting your English and your maths if you haven't got it, BTEC courses in English and maths. But more importantly, this guy is the best coach that I've seen for this age group by a country mile, and you're getting a chance to work with Joe. I've watched his sessions, they're very structured, but they're also very enjoyable. So I really want to get across that this is a community-based academy programme as well, but we will have hopefully an outstanding first team that Joe can produce first team players to this football club in the longer term. It won't happen overnight, but it's open for everybody, and I think that's the key message that I want to get across today.
And Paul, in your opinion, how will the academy support the local community of the club?
Well, I think it's really important that that young men and young girls, if you're 16 and perhaps haven't achieved what you wanted to do at school, and you feel that your future's looking not so good, it's a great opportunity to come in here, get taught in a really good environment in new classrooms, and also, as Joe said, to be playing within a fantastic non-league stadium. And this is the best 3G pitch that you could possibly play on. So to get them off the street, maybe to give them some hope as well, I think that's really important. And we want everyone in the Havant area and Waterlooville and surrounding areas to really see this as an opportunity. If you're a parent, to see your child can come to a safe environment, I think that's really important. Like I said, I've watched Joe in action with the academy intake for Pro Direct from last year, and he has a real positive influence on these young men. And we want to encourage all, including in the girls, by the way. I think it's the second time I've mentioned it, but it's really important to me that the girls are encouraged to come and be part of the educational programme and also the football programme as well.
Okay. Can you just recap for us what the courses are that's on offer at Havant and Waterlooville?
I think in the main they're based around English and maths, aren't they? It's the children at school that struggle to get their GCSE English and maths. You'll be able to retake those exams within the 2 years you're here, and certainly we offer BTECs in English, maths, and you know we're in a position as well where if you need a higher educational value than that, then we are offering A-level courses via our partner at South Downs College as well. South Downs and Havant have been connected for many years now, and you know if you come to the trial days and we can't offer a good enough educational thing for you, then basically we can recommend South Downs as a college which can provide A-levels and probably a more broader range of topics.
And I understand that we're hosting a number of open days in the coming weeks. Are you able just to confirm the date of the first one for me, please?
Joe?
That'd be the 8th of April. Obviously here I think it's about 12 o'clock start, so yeah, we look forward to it, and hopefully we can get a good turnout and see what's on offer.
So Paul, if you're not able to make it on the 8th, what happens then?
So basically Joe's organising with the club literally a trial every month. So there'll be a trial in May, there'll be another trial date in June and July and in August, and you know we'd encourage everyone to come. You can't make it in April, it's not the end of the world, then you can come to the one in May. And as I said, it's really important to reiterate that it's not necessarily about ability. You know, it's about you wanting to come and enjoy this environment, come and enjoy, you know, the coaching and the structure you'll get, and also that ability to, as I said, go and get more educational certificates after the course is finished.
So Paul, how did the relationship between Pro Direct and Havant and Waterlooville come together?
So when I first joined the club, I've known Tony Stairs for many years through local football, showing our age now, but actually playing against him back in the day. And obviously I've known Joe for some time as well, having sort of played against him and sort of followed his career as a player. So initially we were over at the front lawn training, and I saw the work that Joe and Tony were doing. And at that point I think they had probably 25 to 30 young men, 16 to 18-year-olds. I took an interest, and I knew, you know, we couldn't do anything at that point. It's frustrating because we didn't have a facility via the pitch to enable me to talk to Joe. But as soon as we got the 3G pitch in, one of my first phone calls was to speak to Joe and Tony Stairs, who set Pro Direct Academy up. And here we are today, launching the Havant and Waterlooville FC Pro Direct Academy, and you know it's a synergy that's going to work so well. We've already got nearly 40 boys in on the scheme for this coming year, and our target between myself and Joe is to make that 100. And you know we're so excited. We've got so much space here on the pitch to get 100 children here as well, and that's the real aim, is to try and get 100 kids here enjoying their football and enjoying their education.
Lovely. Well, thank you very much for joining us today. I can see that we've got a group of the Academy on the pitch that requires your attention. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Charlotte.